But yeah, back. Also, I just noticed this now. We're back with more Pokemon Scarlet. This time, it is the uh, extras portion, which is going to be me going around and getting the Pokedex completed as fast as possible. I'm hoping to get full completion, but I need the trades. Also, I just realized on the home screen now, the Scarlet book is no longer on the table, as opposed to how it was in the every other time it was signing it. So I guess that signifies that. Alright, so our first thing that we'll be doing is my intention is to complete the Pokedex. Obviously, we're currently at 258 out of 400. 3 of them I need to go and get stuff done specifically. I think 17 of them I need for 17 Pokemon I need to trade it over, and then I need to evolve a bunch of Pokemon. I also need to go on thing. But my intention is first to, if we go onto the map, we've got these shrines here. Fire Scourge Shrine. We need to go and do this stuff with these shrines. Now, apparently, to get the shrines done, we have to go and find a certain number of stakes, and once those stakes are been found, we can then go to the shrine and get it. So, I don't know how far away the shrines are, how far away the stakes are from the shrines. We've got the Fire Scourge Shrine. Something wrong, because I just... Yeah, it is something is wrong. Hang on. That's better. I was wondering why the map was not so weird. Okay, so we have the Grass Wither Shrine, the Ice Rend Shrine, the Ground Blight Shrine, and the Fire Scourge Shrine. So what we need to do is I think we need to go to each shrine, and now we are currently... For some reason, my thing is saying that I'm still here. That can't be possible because we're at the academy. So I don't. This is glitched. Like just permanently now for some reason. I guess the nearest one we can go to is the Grass Wither Shrine. So I don't know if I have to go straight to here or if I have to go on things. So I'll set this as the destination, and what we'll do is we'll look it up on the net. That's what we have to do. So, namely, this is going to be me trying to complete all the Pokedex. So what we did earlier today was we finished the story, and then they basically said, here's, like, you can re-challenge the gym leaders, and then here's this academy tournament to re-challenge everyone. I'm not going around doing that. It's not important, because it's just doing something I've already done before. And this one here, it's like, okay, I'm making sure I'm going to be able to get all the Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and get all that out of the way. So, first things we're gonna do is I need to find out where the shrines are. Once I figure out where the shrines are, at that point, we need to open the shrines. To open the shrines, we need to find enough, to open up the shrines, we need to find stakes, and once we pull the stakes out of the thing, apparently that's gonna be unlocked. But the game doesn't tell us where the stakes are. So, I need to figure out, like, what I'm supposed to do to get these open, where they're located, because they could be all over the map, they could be in one specific spot, so we'll just look it up as we go. Grass Wither Shrine. Also, the other reason why I'm doing the shrine first, over, like, going around collecting all the other Pokemon, is because, by heading to these shrines, we're potentially going to be finding other Pokemon along the way. We're currently in the same area here. Shrine. Again, like all these shrines, I guess, are all over the place. So that means there's no path. No paths. If we follow the path all the way down to like here. Yeah, if we follow the path all the way down to here, at the left of the thing, we can go through this way at least, and it should lead us to the shrine. That should be good. So, I need to figure out where stakes are, 'cause, Those aren't on the map. I don't know if they're randomly generated or if they're the issues. So why is I like how it's saying here's how you find actually there's a map here that I can use. They actually are all over the place. Stakes are all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, they're actually all over the place. So, actually, I might try and find if there's a general map, like, if I can find a general map where all the stakes are, then that means that I will, that might be better. Because if I find all the stakes first, it means that I then can just go and grab all the stakes and then go and do the thing. Because the problem with this is, like, if I do an individual one, I could be going around the entire map, and then I have to go back around the entire whole map again, where, at least in this case, I can go and search specifically hopefully, like, there's a way to... Hopefully there's a guide out here that shows me, like, a map. Because I don't want to be looking for specifically... Here we go. GameSpot has a good... I think this is correct. Let's look. Oh. I was hoping that there was going to be a general map. That's what I'm looking for the most part. I'm trying to look for a map where it's like, hey, this is where they all are. And I know I've only found one or two of them in the entire game. Here we go. We've got one. We've got one. Okay, so there is a map. There is a map. I only have about one or two of them. There is a map though of every. There is a map for everything. So you've got. Okay, so the good thing is that each area has all of the stakes. It's not like the stakes are all spread out across all different areas. The stakes are in certain areas of the map. So all four corners of the map, all the same stakes are in the area. So as long as we make sure we have all of them, then that means that we can go and get them. And it looks like when you go and do them, there's things. So first, since we're closest to the Grasswither Shrine, we'll go ahead and search for those first. And I don't know how many of them I have, but first one is apparently located like they're right. It's here. So we need to go to the east gate to get this one. And this one I think I do remember actually. If I'm looking at this correctly, I don't know if I am. Let me just check the. Yeah, because Mesa Goza is. We're in Mesa Goza right now. And if we go right. Yeah, so we'll have to go right first to get the stuff here. And then there's stuff that's. We'll come back to Mesa Goza and go down and get the rest. So the first one is located. How far? Go, zoom in fairly far in here. I don't know if I can just select any option, and I can actually can. Very useful. First stake is about like here. First stake is like here or something like that. Set the destination for there. We're going for each stake one at a time. We don't have anything for you. We don't have your thing yet. Of course, as we're going along, I will be getting the other. So we're gonna go and get the left ones first, and then we'll go and get the ones that we have to return to the... I don't know if there's any here with many new bosses. Can't get any more of these. Alright, so we can't return to her until after we've already cleared all the shrines. So I will go ahead and do that. This is gonna take a while. Hopefully we can find some other Pokemon we don't have yet while we're going along, but we'll see how everything goes. Actually, I want to check something. I know Koraidon is... Actually, I wasn't planning on using it anyway, but like, if I say change it to its battle form, what's it gonna do? I just want to see for a second. I don't know what level that is. I just wanted to see what level. Let's just send Flamigo there and see what happens. What level is it? 68? Okay, so, okay, I just realized. So the issue is that if I put Koraidon in, he's going to, if I put Koraidon in, he's gonna end up, yeah, okay, okay, if I use Koraidon, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be useful, because then I can't use him as a ride Pokemon. Wait a second, let me just put Flamigo back in. Alright, I'm not gonna do that because that would just take way too long. Why put these in here? Oh no, I just realized what's happened. I've got to move these Pokemon away because the new Pokemon I've caught have started because I made this trade box. So this trade box here I made was for Pokemon that I needed to trade for thing. What's happened now is it's actually made this the box that I'm catching stuff in. I'm gonna need to change that. Like that. Where's Flamigo? I just realized I made a mistake. I need to find Flamigo now. Yeah, I just decided it's like we finished the story, and I have plenty of time to do another stream, which will be just us getting the going for the snake Pokemon. Still looking for Flamigo. I didn't want to. They told me to send it to the box. Seeing it. I don't see Flamigo. Where did you go? Like I did not. I don't know where Flamigo went. Also, I just noticed that last time my Flamigo's gone. I don't know. It said for me to send it to the boxes. So that's what I did. I use Pop Planet Opening. Unless I just missed where Flamigo was in the boxes, I can't see it. Moment. There it is. Alright, I need to fix that problem as well, because I didn't realize that the Pokemon that I had decided to capture have now moved into trade option. I don't know how to fix that. Okay. We're going and getting all the stakes first in each area, so take this area, and then we're going to do the next one. I was thinking that they were all going to be all over the place, but each stake is in a certain area. So normally I would use Koraidon, but the issue with the reason why I haven't used him is because it would remove the raid feature. And that way we'd be walking everywhere because they don't give you a substitute. That's one thing that they should have done is if you want to use Koraidon in its battle form, they should have given you the option to be able to like get a bike or something. That way you at least have an alternative option. That would have actually probably worked a little bit better. We're looking for stake Pokemon. Stakes. We're not looking for the stake Pokemon. We're looking for the actual stake, like. So I remember that I'd seen like several of these around before, but I just didn't know how to get to them. Here's our first. I'm keeping the candies. No reason for me to use them because I can use them for evolution. Here's our. I don't know if the game tells me how many of them I've found. But the stake combat have vanished. So I think we got the first one. Let's have a look and see if we can get anything more. Next one is, like I said, there's one's near Artisan and one is near. So if I go on the map, one is like here, and then there's another one that is up this way. So no way in here. There is a way here though. Let's see if I can. If I can make it here, then I can maybe check to see if that's a way for me. Back on the pathway. So near there's apparently one near this way here at least allows me to get in. So there's a stake like up here somewhere. We have not been here. But there should be a lot of stuff that we can collect. It's trainers, well, it's a trainer I should say. These trainers are probably going to be under level. We're probably going to be over leveled for them because we didn't visit this area when we initially played, and none of the Pokemon here have changed. Need a model for my new work. I think my next work shall be a portrait of you collapse in defeat. Green the artist. So they're using only most basic. Level 14 Pokemon. We didn't explore this area originally. But we're looking for the stakes right now. See what we're gonna do. Battle art both of Phoenix Leaf top pursuits. Right, let's shrine. Yeah, there's more of these stakes that we need to find for the legendaries. Also, if we see any shinies, of course, or new Pokemon that I haven't got yet, then obviously I will go for those as well. It's too bad the game doesn't really tell you where the exactly where the stakes are going to be, but at least there's a map that I found that has all of the stakes on a map. It says, hey, this is where they all are, rather than just wandering around looking for stuff. Now, making the rounds, screens I'm on the job, but I'm out and about. Adrian the office worker. That's another thing I also noticed. The variety of trainers doesn't seem to be as populated as some of the other games I've noticed. Like, I don't know why that is. Trainers don't seem to be as varied in terms of the types of trainers that there are. Unless I just haven't explored enough. I should have used. Okay. Randomly spinning round and round. Still get decent money from them. Wish the game would like tally up the stakes for us or something, so I can at least see how far I am from completing any of these objectives. I did it over there. Was that a train? Talk of it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. This. Where are we on the map? Wolf is here. On the map, there's also a. I'm fairly certain I haven't got this one only because I haven't explored this area before. Actually, like right here. Should be like around this area. Well, it's not. If it's not below, it's above. There it is. a trainer over there that I don't think I fought. I think it's better for me to go and do one at a time. Get them all completed one at a time rather than going and grabbing all the stakes first and then grabbing all the, Of course, whenever we get a chance to do these crystals, I will also do those, because there's a chance those could be Pokemon that I need. Do I have a... I can't remember if I have this one. I think I do. I know I have Jump Block. That's a good one. I'm trying to remember, I probably skip it than Jump Block. I think I had all three. I don't remember seeing that one very often. See, I saw a lot of Jump Blocks in the end game. It's, we found, I don't know how many of these we've found so far. Next one's in Artisan, so we'll make our way back onto the track. 4-star raid, bug type. Flying is good against bugs, so we'll use that. I'd say a room, I think. We already have one of these. Yeah, if we can get more of the... doing these will also give us access to more candies that I can use to help level up Pokemon to speed up the process of leveling Pokemon up. I don't know, I don't have this actually. Why did I say that was a wrong... I don't think I have a One Trio actually. I'll be taking advantage of all these. I think because we're in the post game, it's going to be more beneficial to us to. It's going to be more beneficial to make sure we get these done. Because I think with it being at the end of the game, like there's a chance of getting higher level raids Pokemon that we haven't got yet. Pretty much from now, it's up to, we're up to just getting what we need. So any free Pokemon we can get, we'll take advantage of that. We'll save on time later. The only reason I'm going for the shrines first, because I'm pretty sure those Pokemon that are in there are going to be, we could get to other Pokemon that we might need. It's a vicious temperament, contrary to what its appearance may suggest. It wraps its own bodies around prey, then drags the prey to its death. Good thing we went and got that, though. I think 4-star raids are going to be more common now. We still don't have a Wiglet, I just realized. Now we go to Artisan, we're going to go, like, right here. I don't want to travel, fast travel. But I want to go there myself. Now we just make our way. Back on. So that's a bug type scum tank. We already have scum tank, but I don't have the version of it. And again, I'm building up candies as well. They'll save on time for me to evolve Pokemon. Because some of the trade Pokemon I'm getting are going to be lower levels. I'm thinking now, like, because I think it's because we've technically finished the game. All of the raids now might be because I've seen that you can get like 6 and 7 star raids. I haven't seen the highest I've managed got is 4. So I think all of the ones, maybe like all of the early game raids now have just become 4 stars. So that's gonna make things easier to find better Pokemon because they're higher ranked. Stuff, so there's a chance that we're going to get Pokemon we haven't actually got yet. Be evolved Pokemon could be Oh wow, I actually just saw, like, so Pokemon faints at, like, a whole chunk of time goes away. I didn't realize that. That was weird way it just had Skuntank on it and just didn't do anything else. Bunch of, like, money, a bunch of experience items, a bunch of other stuff, so. Also, keep in mind, like, this will be useful for DLC stuff, because the DLC we're gonna have to, like, catch another 210 Pokemon that are returning. And we're gonna have to evolve them as well. Uh, Heading back to Artisan again. Maybe. We're heading to Artisan, but we're gonna go, like, slightly to the right, apparently. Or probably, like, above on this part or something. Okay. Just. Now we'll make our way back to Mesa Goza and we'll go south. Enter into that area. I think that's the next thing that we have to do. We got those three. So we don't even need to do that. We can actually cross a bridge. It's like a bridge area that we can cross right here. Right here. On the way back, and that will take us to this will take us to where we take us to another one. Pretty much follow the path and that's I just realised, I wonder if that's a faster method of people shiny hunting. If you're looking for a specific Pokemon that's located near its city, what you can do is go to the Pokemon Center area, it despawns everything, then go back out, and then it'll respawn different things. And you just keep going. You just keep going back and forth. Come on. Cypher, a fairy type Cypher. I don't even think we're gonna need Crystal Ice here because the amount of damage that we're doing with other stuff too. We have to wait at least 2 moves, I believe. I think what I said I was doing was going back. We need to go back on the path, and then there's a way to the left that we have to go for another state. That will hopefully lead us to an area where we can go and grab the others. Another thing I don't think I've done either, I don't believe I have done all the pre hitting the trainers. I believe I need 999 giving gold coins to be able to apparently here there's a bridge. Oh, there. I see that. I see that. I see it. Well, there was a bridge, but there's nothing here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. No way in. Weird. I don't even know why this is here. Give me go around here. There. Up down here. This should get us to the next one. Next one is. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, there's one like right near the thing, so I'll leave that one for last. So we've got one in this circular area here. One is like here, which I'll probably get this one, and then there's like one that's far out, like down here. This one here. Which what I can do is I can follow the pathway and get. And then that one near the. There's apparently one near the. One of them is near the shrine. Gotta get strong. I'm gonna defeat you so my Pokemon can get even tougher. Pretty sure this guy's gonna be under-leveled. Photo of the wood. And my Pokemon's levels. Yeah, well, considering we're like back to the face. In one of these areas, I think I need to watch out Petalcy or Relts. There's a chance I can find Relts. Areas. But I don't know if that will appear at night. Get over there. Pichu. I think I have a Pichu already. I can't remember. I think I caught Pichu. I think I had a bit of trouble with Pikachu. Yeah, I have all. I think I have all the good ones. Andy. Pokeballs down there. There's the bug. Shot the bug. Next one is, I think it's right here. In the water, or is it near the, it's actually near the water. In the water. Like right. Oh. This way for me to go is probably along the water line. I'll have to reach the bridge. I followed this, apparently it will take me to where I need to go. Do it. Oh, that might have been one. Let's see if I can climb this. Now that actually makes sense with going on with that battle with Actually, what makes sense when I went with the Ride-On battle. Cave? I don't think I need to go into the cave. That's another thing I forgot to mention as well. Like I mean, I'm gonna do a review for the game when I eventually get around to it anyway. But like, the game does lag quite a bit. But again, I don't know how well other games compare to that as well. Like, I feel like a lot of games that have like I had to see like what other things are like. They're the same. Give me a gold as well. Oh, it. The next one is I think it's here, like this particular area. Which we're currently here, and we can make our way to the. Once we get here, we should be fine. I'll just get back onto the path where the road bends. Routes? Yep, that's a route. Here we go. Take one of these. Horns on its head provide a strong power that enables it to sense people from it. A lot of Pokemon do that, I've noticed. I'm still missing Curlier and Gardevoir. And Gallade. I haven't got Gallade either. I think I can just go straight through here, right? Straight through here. Take me to where I need to go. And I'm trying to like even keep these in a pathway as well, because that way I can get any potential missing items. We got Endure again, and yet I remember getting that. I remember getting Endure like right before. Okay, so we'll head up, pretty much up, and then we sort of break. Ah, this area has like a few Pokemon that I have. It's got Survivor, it's got Stantler. I haven't actually been here yet. Might be a good area to get a couple of Pokemon I don't have yet. Means if Survivor's here, Zangoose might be here as well. Also, I need to take advantage of that Dusk Ball. I have Dusk Balls as well. Strong electricity courses through the tips of its sharp claws. A light scratch causes fainting. Box. Hyper. That's a bit weird, sorry. There's Stantler here, there's Survivor, there's Molting. There's a Survivor. Please. Happens its sword-like tail and hard rocks, it hides in tall grass and strikes unwary prey with venomous. I don't think I actually have a Zangoose. Actually, no, I got a Zangoose. Sorry, from I got a Zangoose from the one of the raids. Alright, actually, yeah. Not seeing Stamp, though. Apparently everybody else is, yeah. What's the green, though? Good. I'm gonna keep a path, that way I can make sure I get everything. Usually on the path there's gonna be trainers and other things that we can find. Swap to Alteri. Oh, Bog is sorry. Bog is weak to fair. Yes. Realized that. Well, also would have done that instead. Unless it's no. It's gonna survive because you used to endure. That's a lingering effect. Endure, like, lingering effect as in, like, just shouting was enough to win. Like, if you use it one turn, then it doesn't one hit kill you, doesn't, it still just continues. Stanley, we need one of these. Right, it's night time, so it's falls. Evolved form of Stanley, I think. This Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments, thus it once had stronger psychic powers than it does now. I can't remember if that was if Stantler was the Pokemon Stantler was just for Arceus or if it was. Then he might just be for Arceus considering the considering that there's no entry afterwards. That's not sure. Apparently, it's like should be in the center of this. If I can make it to internet center by going. Actually, no, I can by going around. Left. Might be some new stuff around here. Avatars, that's Askew. And the last one's very, very close to the shrine, so we can at least go into it. That's an easy one. Rocks. Guessing it's going to be right at the top, but the reason why I'm going up this way is because there's going to just be items that I can find. There it is. Give me a gold coin as well. And the last one's right where the last one is right where the shrine is. I think it's right where the shrine is, like it's not that far off from it, it's like a slight detour. The shrine's right here. It's like right up here, it's like right above it. I think I can make it by, I can make it by going that way. I will just go here. Then, at that point I would then... That's something I want to check. Where is my... I want to check my profile, actually, because I've only streamed for an hour today. This stream. I want to check how long, 57, okay, so 56, it took us, so we've done 56 hours. We battled no shinies, so that's, then again, like, I haven't been trying to battle everything, but, no shinies that were battled. I just collected it. So 56 hours it took us to complete the main story. I'm actually curious about, like, what did I, how far off was I from, 56 hours seems decent for seems decent, though. Seeing it's like 3 lots of storylines, and open world, so feel free to do whatever you want. I think I said I could head. We want to head down. When we reach that area with the pond. I think I'm going around the wrong way. Busted. Oh, that's a Mankey. I was like, why is it? It looked like there was 2 Pokemon, and it's like there was 2 Pokemon together. That's fine. We're finding terror shards just random on the ground now. Like studying in the classroom, or do you like adventuring off your life? How do you get this? Really? I generally faint one go. Faint one always go through. Well, I can tell you definitely like Pokemon. Okay, hang on just 1 second. I gotta check this out. What have we got here? We've got Lechonk, and we've got that looks like Pawmi for a second, but hello, welcome to the stream. I like your emotes. Well, I like the emotes, I guess I should say. We are looking for the last of the Shadow Stakes? Shadow Stakes, for the, what is it, the Grass Withers Shrine. We're about to get the last one, and then we'll head to our first Shrine Pokemon. I don't know what I'm getting here, but, all post-game, we finished the, game earlier today, but I decided let's come back and see what we can get here. I've seen that Lechonk emote before. It's like a yeah. I do like that one. Have Zangoose already yet? I'm Cabo Poco, I'm from Montanet. I should just try and look at that thing right now. When I saw that, I thought it was fighting, a fighting for me, but I do like those animated emotes, when they do those. Haven't got a shoulder before, really? Pretty sure it was weak to fighting. Now, we're on our way to the first Shrine Pokemon, after post-game, so... And just going around collecting anything that I can find, paint up the Pokedex. I wanna try and get the whole Pokedex completed. Not in this stream, but, eventually. Fortunately, I'm also realizing that because I have neglected a lot of these areas, all the trainers that are here are way under leveled. Not like I need the leveling, but I want to battle this stuff to get free money from them. My Shadow's pure water. Let's just pure water. No, we can keep that in. You're trying to hit Pokedex as well. How is that going for you? I'm at about 250 something. Minus like all the trade Pokemon, because I have 3 Pokemon I'll need to trade, and 3 Pokemon to trade, and then 17 Pokemon that I need to get from the other game. And then, like, a Mole and stuff. I'll check my decks in a moment. But, eventually we'll get there. I'm not in a rush. I do enjoy this game quite a bit, going around. How are we doing with the Pokedex? Let's have a look. We have only 48 left. I'm at 263, so there's 400, so that's 137 to go. But I only just finished the actual story. I only finished the story today. But when I say story, I mean I only finished the Area Zero. I only finished the Area Zero stuff earlier today. So I'm only just getting started in the let's try and find everything. But 48 left to go. Haven't got very far left. Okay. Still got a fair amount of way. There's areas that I haven't even explored yet. And then I'm gonna still need to catch duplicates. I need, I've been pretty lucky with the EVs. I've caught several of them naturally, just by finding them. Oh, you caught 383. You've only got 17 left to go then. Because there's only 400 in this dex. You caught way more than you thought. Yeah, 17 left. There's 400 in the game. 400 in the main game, I should say. Wait, if you've got... Wait a second. 17. Because I need to trade 17. But that's... those are base forms. So that means you must have already done some trading, if that was the case. Because, yeah, you had 7... Main game has 17. Main game has 400. DLCs that are coming out have... I think the DLCs either in total are going to have 210 returning. Unlock the first. The mysterious cry coming from the shrine. Yeah, you have 17 left. There's only 400 in the main game. We'll head down to the shrine. Actually, we'll head backwards because. But that I have not got. Well, I've got it, but I need. Got a Houndstone already, but I want to grab these items. There's 17 left, so you're progressing quite well. Terror raids. I haven't traded yet. Haven't traded yet. I have. I just know that there's. Yeah, I have. I've got Gengar, but I got the Gengar from the trade that the girl gave me. Slowking, I haven't traded yet. So I thought Scizor, I haven't traded yet either. Those are in preparation. Scizor and Slowking, I have the items and the Pokemon for. And then I need just the Pokemon from Violet, the Violet exclusives, if they're not available. That's all I would be looking for those. Everything else I can probably find myself. But I've been getting... I got very good with some terror raids. Slacking. Not slacking. Yes. Slack off. Slack off is apparently... Oh, you need for me? That's impossible then. There's plenty of Formies. Unless it's an exclusive, I don't know if it's an exclusive or not. I can probably show you an area where to find Formie. Where there's plenty of them. I'm trying to remember what the area was. Formies are located... Like, on the way to... Actually, Cormy might be on the way to the artisan gym in the desert area. If not, it's... I don't want to check. I'll check on the Pokedex for a second. I found plenty of Cormys. They're not hard to find. Gotta remember where it actually is. See, the map will tell me. Cormy. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you want to go. Yeah, I was correct in that. You want to go. So you want to probably. Hormies are easy to find in this area, like the desert area. And then of course you can find them along all here as well. But when they say all here, it's only certain blocks. But I'm pretty certain. Like I've traveled through this area enough times to know that there's packs of them all over the place. You might even see some as I'm making my way back. Yeah, I'm missing only the evolution one, but I haven't evolved it yet. I wanna go. I mean, I only just caught Relts. I didn't have a Relts for. I only just caught a Relts, like maybe a couple of minutes before you came in, so. It's not like I haven't missed on anything really simple either. Also, I guess it depends on the time of day, because what if the clue say, sometimes if you're traveling in there through night, you might not find them, because certain habitats as well. That's the other thing. Like, usually they give you some clues about whether they're available in certain times. But it says on there it's very rarely seen, but yet I've seen... It's weird that it says it's very rarely seen, considering I've seen 4 or 5 of them in groups. I don't know how they consider that rarely seen. Like, it's not like a rare... It's not like an Eevee or something like that, where there's a somewhat rarer chance of being spawned. You need Relts as well. Relts is... if you go... where is it? I was down... I was around this area here. If you look... a little bit south of the Los Platos Pokemon Center, it's in one of the very, very first areas that you, Surskit. I have a Surskit. I can't remember where I got it exactly, but Belts you can definitely find south of... Belts is south of the Los Platos Pokemon Center. They're probably a rare spawn, but you can find them there. Surskit? I don't recall where that was. Apparently Surskit's available... moves around atop the surface of water. Okay, so apparently it's available quite a few places. I didn't find any in the water, surprisingly, so maybe that's another thing. It's saying that it's... Well, look at the map. Apparently, they're easy to find when they're near water, so you could try, like, some of these areas here a bit. I didn't even think I found mine near water, to be honest. Bit it sounds like if you're missing Poor Me, if you're missing Poor Me, Surskit, and Belts, it sounds like you're missing a lot of early game spawns. So that might be why. You must be missing a lot of the earlier game spawns, because I got a Surskit very early. Poor Me, I think I got early. Routes was not. Routes I only just got, but that's because I think it's a rare spawn. And then if you're trying to get specific genders for Routes, obviously it's going to be even more annoying. But yeah, you should be fine with Surskit. Like, there's enough of them around to, might even see some along the way. That's right, sorry. I got a Surskit in, the reason why I didn't have to look for Surskit is because I got a Surskit in a Terra raid. That's why I got a Surskit in a raid a few times. So again, like Slack Off. Slack Off, the only way to get Slack Off is by headbutting trees, and it can take several. Here you go. Actually, no, I was going to say here you go. That's I thought for a second there I thought it was something else. With Slack Off, you have to headbutt trees and then hope that it spawns. But I got one in a Terra raid, so I don't have to bother about doing that. Almost there. This is ground. Sure, ask away. And, welcome to the stream. Wait a second, is that a... No, that's Azurul's. Yeah, what did you want to ask me? Sure, I could probably help in some way. Something with... Even though I'm not like an expert with all these Pokemon games, but if it's related to that anyway. Cool. We'll fight the trainer, and then I'll fight the Ratio. Can't stop wondering what's behind that weird door, or lid, or cover, or whatever it was. Okay, maybe a battle will take my mind off. I guess he found the Axel assume. I guess he found the he must have found the shrine. We're just doing 6-star raids, and you saw an EV one, so you got curious and got in, and of course it's a... You're doing 6-star raids, you've got an EV, and it was a hacked shiny raid. Should you keep it? I don't think you should have anything to worry about. Like, are you worried about being like banned or something like that? Because I don't think they necessarily care about that. probably wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's up to you if you want to keep it. I'm assuming 6-star raids are only online. Because I've never seen a 6-star raid personally. I guess if it worries you, you could choose not to keep it, but again, it's like, I don't think they're going to ban you, no, because what's happened in this case is you were doing, yeah, like that's the issue. Like you did nothing wrong. You entered into a shiny raid that you thought was a legitimate raid, and like it's no different to me going onto an online game and wandering into a random like it's out of my control. It's not like you actively searched for it. Remembers every dream it eats, it rarely eats the dreams it holds because children are much tastier. When you do surprise trades and you get hacked shinies, you just release it. I guess I can understand what you're saying. But unless it was something where you were doing the hacking yourself, you're not going to get into trouble for that because it's out of your control. And again, if it's just like what Blair said, if they wanted to stop them, they should have just stopped the people that are doing the wrong thing. So I would not have to worry. I would not worry about getting banned from it or anything like that because it's out of your control. They're not going to crack down on anything like that. I don't think they'd ever crack down on anything like that. Now, if you were setting up, like, let's give an example. Gen 4. In Gen 4, it's impossible to get... in Gen 4, it's impossible to reach... it's impossible to get an Arceus, I believe, legitimately, because it was never actually released correctly, or even if it was, only a very, very limited amount of people actually have access to it. So if you saw an Arceus online on that, for example, maybe they would have done something about it, but again, I feel like they would just do something about the people who are actually doing the wrong thing rather than ones who aren't. It's... Also, I look at it this way. Game Freak released a game that was that's allowing people to go online and do all this stuff. If they don't... Okay, with Pokemon Home, yes, but I'm talking about original Gen 4. Because in the original version of Gen 4, I believe only very few people had... There was supposed to be an Arceus event, and then that Arceus event never got released to the public because people thought it was too... They thought it might have been too complicated. Too complicated for people to understand what to do, so they didn't actually release a legitimate version. However, there were people that hacked the... There were people that hacked the game to get... You can keep all of those even from surprise. However, if you get a shiny Rhydon or Rhydon, got it. Oh, okay. So what makes the what makes the legendaries different? But is it because there's a is it not a hack thing, but more so about potentially might not be a hack thing. It might be like a... Maybe there's certain things. Because obviously Koraidon and Miraidon are shiny locked, which means that they're not actually possible to get shiny, whereas Eevee... Yeah. Okay, yes, that makes sense, there you go. So there's a big difference there, so don't... Because it's an Eevee, I wouldn't worry about it. Honestly, because you can legitimately get a shiny Eevee in the game. But yeah, as Flair said, if you got like a Koraidon or a Miraidon that's not shiny, and they might think that you hacked something, so I would release that immediately. just to protect yourself. But an Eevee, I don't think it matters. I wouldn't worry about an Eevee. If you got a legendary that was shiny unlocked, or you got something that, or if someone hacked and got the DLC early and did that, then obviously that would be bad. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's an Eevee. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna ban people for getting a shiny Eevee through a hack that they didn't know. Now, if it's something that they plan on releasing later, yeah, but if you keep the hack shiny from the trades, so you don't want to give credit to. Okay, well if you think that it's not getting it legitimately, and you feel like, oh, I feel like it's not a legitimate shiny, then I mean, there's no harm in you. There's no harm in you releasing it. Like, at the end of the day, it's your call. It's not like you should be shamed for getting a hacked legendary. Like, the game is not. Like, you know. It has their website name, then in that case I would have released it, yes. Only because I don't know how Game Freak and Nintendo deal with advertising. And I wouldn't want... Maybe you should, just in case. Because if they don't like people advertising, then that would be... That might be an issue. I didn't know that was the thing. If it's advertising a site, then either change the nickname, if possible, or get rid of it immediately, because there's a chance that they might crack down on that because it's advertising. Yeah, there you go. Game Freak hates third party, so if it's not their own, and it's advertising our website, I would get rid of that immediately because they might be able to do something about that. And you don't want to get flagged down for advertising something that you can't change the name. Okay, well then in that case I would get rid of it. It sucks, but you have like two choices: keep it, and then there's a chance that you don't, whenever there's a chance, you don't want to take any chances, I guess that's what I will say. And if they don't like third party and they, okay, another example, Animal Crossing New Horizons. How many people made things in that game to advertise certain websites and certain things, and they got things? Like, I feel like they're, it's a different sort of game, but still, I think they don't like, they frown upon certain stuff. Alright, let's save before I do this. Yeah. That's, I think, the big issue. If Game Freak could crack down on that only because of but if it's advertising the name and they're able to track that, then maybe that's not like maybe that's like Plain says coming from within the shrine. Yeah, modern version. Yeah, think about it. Like, people can't even. They don't like they don't like people making mods either. Usually with their games, they like to have full control over everything. It sucks that you'll have to get rid of the thing because of the website advertising. Actually, you can't. You said that you can't change the name of it in Scarlet Violet. You said you can't change it in Scarlet and Violet. You could. What if you traded it from Scarlet Violet to something else, and then renamed it? That work? I don't know if that necessarily would work. That's one thing you could try. I didn't think of that myself. Do I think my team would be able to fight yours? Probably not, because I haven't optimized a. I have not optimized uh, a team. I kind of just. So, if you really want the shiny Eevee, try and see if you can find a way to trade that Eevee off of your Scarlet Violet onto something else, and then rename it. If there was an name change NPC in the game, maybe you could try that. If that doesn't work, then I'm not really sure. Probably should have actually. What does this do? Makes Wildfire more friendly towards you after. Okay. Probably should weaken this down a bit. Eevee was a terror radio. Oh, wait a second. That's a terror raid. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't trade it. Yeah. Never mind, yeah, you can't trade I don't even think you can trade the Terror Raid Pokemon to anywhere because, it would be, limited to the, that game. Yeah, I just realized that now. So if there's no name changer, there's no... And if it's got a website advertising it, maybe you should, might just have to bite the bullet and get rid of it. Unless there's a way to name change in the game, but I don't think there is. Should have weakened this before. Actually, I can go back. I can go back and do like the save right after, right before it. That's what I should do. Hang on a second. We'll go back into the game. I did make a save. But getting a shiny Eevee in this game must be terrible because Eevees are already rare. Eevees are already rare to find, let alone getting them. Maybe it'll change its name because I called it in the raid, not traded. Yeah, but is Pokemon Scarlet Violet compatible with another game that allows you to name change? Because if it does, then you might be okay. You might be able to change its name somehow. Yeah, I should have figured it actually. We're dealing with legendary here. If you can change its name, then go ahead and try and change it by another way, but I definitely would want to be changing its name as quick as possible, only because I wouldn't want to be risking I wouldn't want to be risking getting advertising a third-party site that's dealing in shiny, because the other issue is that you don't know what that other site's doing, for example, so you don't know what that other site is advertising. There's a chance that that site's also advertising other hacks that would be against the, well, all hacks are against the terms of service, but there's worse things that you could hack than just giving someone a shiny Eevee, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna weaken this Pokemon down, though. Let's kill it, but shouldn't. What was that about I said they're not killing it? Never mind. Brave Bird was too powerful. Oh, you accidentally evolved a shiny Eve into a Sylveon. Oh, that sucks. You save before you're able to quit before autosave. Yeah, I turned autosave off. I don't play with autosave. I turned that off because of I didn't want to have that on. But doing a legendary thing anyway, so it's fine. Doesn't take all that much longer. Also, it gives me a chance to refresh the quick ball. Chance to be able to catch a Pokemon with a quick ball. I make a mistake, but it's fine. I have saved before. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for your follow. You know, I've only had a very few handful of Pokemon that were shiny, and none of them I was intending to get. So, my first shiny was in Let's Go. I got. Hello, Akshat. Welcome back. We are currently doing the post-game legendary shrine sections. I got a shiny Tentacle, full shiny odds, in Let's Go Eevee. Okay, what? Do less damage, 75, I want to do damage, but not that's about half. I think half health is good. Yeah, we finished the story. I finished the story last. Oh, it heals. Actually, it heals. Hang on a second. Doing air slash again should not kill it. Yeah, I got so I got a shiny Tentacle full shiny odds in Eevee. I caught for my sister a shiny in Shield. She was looking for a she was looking for a what was it? He was looking for a score up, not score up, by the pre-evolution for Centiskorch, and I ended up finding a shiny Mudbray that had the unique modifier. You know, it was a shiny, but it had like the different tag thing or whatever it's called. It had one of those. So it was actually one of the rarer ones. Why would I need a Braylon Joy? Is that an actual gimmick thing? Because if I need one of those, I might need it. I think these Pokemon are just annoying to catch, because I have a pretty good health rate. This music's really good. I like like, I guess this is the legendary music. I also don't know what to use my Master Ball on. If there's anything specific I should go for using the Master Ball. Damn. 3 shakes. I probably should... I don't think I have any moves that will, like, paralyze it or put a status effect on it. Ah, okay, right, that's why. Now, I think we just need to get luckier with these, that's 3 shakes again. False swipe, and then that never kills you, and then, Spore. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if I have one on me, but I also look at it this way. I got 3 shakes twice in a row, so it's gonna get caught with the ball eventually. Gotta also watch the sky, because if it's no longer dusk, then Sense is gonna be as effective. Also, if we fail, I can just reload the save and get my Pokeballs back. I don't know what I want to use the Master Ball on, because I'm guessing there's a potentially a 3rd legendary. 3 shakes again. We're gonna do 3 more of these as well. We're gonna do 3 more of these legendary Pokemon with the potentially breaking out. Okay, this. Oh. Okay. Do I have anything that could, like, potentially... no. I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff out. Hopefully that works. It's also daytime, damn it, it's gone to daytime now. I'm gonna have to swap to something else, because it's, I can't use Dusk Balls anymore. What other specialty balls do I have that would actually be useful? I could try Climber Balls, but that's also more beneficial if I use more of other things. Come on, that's 4 times it's been on a 4 times I've had the 3 shakes. Also gonna need to return to a Pokemon Center. I'll probably need to buy more balls as well. Actually, I have the TM False Swipe. That would actually, I have the False Swipe TM. Alright, there we go. There we go. Just took some time. I've never seen this Pokemon before, though, so, not that I got it. Right, now we have to go looking for the next one. The grudge of a person punished for writing the king's evil deeds upon wooden tablets has clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokemon. I don't know what level this is, by the way, like, I want to know what level it is. I'll check when I finish. Nothing happens. Shrine's still showing up as a shrine, so I wonder if we can return to that later. Where is he? Probably in... It is. What level are you? 60. Oh, 60. See, they're probably all set to 60. Let's. What's that? One shrine's done. Ah, here we go. You were looking for Pawmi. Apparently, they spawn in the daytime, right above the grass with the shrine. If that is a Pawmi, I'm pretty sure that's either Pawmi or the secondary evolution. But if that's the other thing. If you can find the secondary evolution, you can probably find the first, the base form. So, if you go to the grass with the shrine and just above it, apparently that's where Pawmi is. Kind of Pawmi. Uh, if you really didn't find one along the way. Um, we have one legendary. Next one we'll go for is probably the one on the southwest. Yeah, southwest will be the next one. Where is this one located, and what's the most beneficial way for me to get there? Probably. Ah, you found it. You found it for me. You're having trouble with Surskit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I found Surskit in a raid, so I think all of the Surskits I found were in raids actually. So I can't help you there, but if I do find one on here, then I will at least try and point out a thing. But hopefully I can give assistance. We so that I need to get let's try to find a beneficial way to get there that will take me to everything and also so we want to go to here. This is the first one. To get to here, we go. Let's see. So we'll go to Artisan. So if we go to Coronado, we go down, and then we cross the water. We can make it to here, and then we can make our way to where we have to do. Right, we should be okay for that one. We want to make our way back to yeah. I can't help with Surskit only because I don't think I found that. I might have, but I just don't remember. Also, I think I found some in the on the ground. They're so tiny. So we're going for the next. Go for the next legendary now. I don't have this. I think I missed out on one of these. I think I missed out on one of these. Well. Catch it anyway. That's why I'm doing these legendaries first as well, by the way, because if I do these legendaries as I go, I can at least if I do the legendaries as I go, I can find other Pokemon along the way and save having to keep looking on the internet trying to find what I'm looking for. So I'm not at that point yet where I need to start looking and seeing what I have access to. I also need to get to a Pokemon Center, because I need to heal. I think I might have caught one of these already, but I don't recall. I know I saw them in the area for the 7th gym, but I can't remember if I caught one or not. I'm actually just generally curious now if I can find a source code, because if I can find them in here, then that means that I know that they're available here, but when everyone on the way went Zacian, and I'm doing more damage than the one Summer Center. Raids must be, in that game, Raids in that game must be insane, because, everyone's probably just using legendaries that don't really belong in the... Well, I'm not saying they don't belong, but, like, they don't, can't naturally, well, you can with raiding them for thing, but it's like, everyone must be just using all the legendaries for everything. See, I guess that's my issue with the thing. I don't know. I understand why using the overpowered Pokemon is. I guess it's because they're higher raids. That's why they're much more difficult to. They're much more difficult to. They're much more difficult to do when they're higher level. So that's why everyone's using it. But I don't know. I guess for me, I would prefer to. I don't know. I guess I just prefer to use my own stuff. Not that it wouldn't be anyone else's for using legendaries, but I don't know. It just feels like it's kind of like, well, cheating the game, but not really. But wait a second. Now you have a Hall of Fame badge. I want the judge function for you. On your boxes, you press the plus button twice, navigate to and shift to the return to the character. You already know that? Well, oh, okay, it's just giving us more tip. It's not cheating, but it's not, like... I don't know, it's kind of like unlocking everything at the start, and then, going around and just, Actually, no, a better example of that would be like the GTA games. In the GTA games, I was the guy that would be the one who would want to be doing the missions. They're not that great depending on what the raid is. I guess so. I guess so. I'm not sure. I haven't done a lot of raids. I've only done the ones that are available in the game, and that's been enough for me. I've enjoyed doing that. I was that one guy in the GTA games that would do the missions. And a lot of people don't like doing the missions. They would just go straight to going around killing everything and mucking around. I liked to go and do the story and do all that sort of stuff. So I've always been different in that regard, but I never really found it like super interesting to use all the cheat codes and unlock everything at the start, sort of thing. But guess the thing is that wouldn't all of the legendaries in these games be wouldn't the legendaries in these games, like, because they're getting put through the they're not head on, but they're not the natural legendaries that you're supposed to get in the game. So I guess the reason why they're nerfed or they don't do enough is because they're not. It's like they're not natural for that game, for example. Whereas for you know, Emerald, for example. Yeah, 6-star. I haven't done any 6-stars either. I've only ever failed one raid, and it was a 4-star raid against an Electro that it had defense. It must have had really high defense. And everything else I've had, I can only imagine 6 stars or higher being worse. So I can only imagine them being harder, at least. Because you still get the same time, and not everyone is playing, like, optimally either. Which way are we heading? Down. When we get to the split path, we go... I think this is a new one. I don't remember this being here. When it was here, it was different. So we also haven't been up the way that we were going before. Reasons. Yeah, that makes sense. Round spike though. Well, that's the thing. Each Pokemon has its own uses. Every Pokemon has a different use. I should say it's much easier to Every Pokemon has its own use in each scenario. But when you're trying to do 6-star raids and you've got a time limit, and if a Pokemon dies, you lose a whole bunch of time. At that point, you have to just pick something that's more bulky, even if it means that you're doing less damage, because at the end of the day, it's like, you can do less damage, but be more consistent. Because if you die, then it's just going to cost you less time, so it's better to sacrifice damage for survivability. I think I just one-shot myself. You're gonna have so many, sellable items. I haven't even bothered selling anything because I have Amulet Coin, so Amulet Coin's gonna double my money each time. I think I spent like almost all my money on like 200 Pokeballs at some point. I did not have a greeting, apparently. Sperry Tree will immediately gather berries. A sideways glance into the middle of the battle. I didn't even realize I didn't have a greeting until apparently. Right? pretty sure I thought I caught one. Fortunate. But why did the map screw up there? I need to heal my Aquaball before I head off to find the next lot of stakes. Let's follow this path as best as I can, and then I'll, hopefully it's gonna lead me to, something else. This guy's curious about Team Star. Go to the academy, right? Do you know anything about Team Star? Angel Akira. Oh, the, not Lorico, it's, I did not know that. It's, yeah, it's got multiple different colors, I know, I can't remember what its name is. Find them outside of, that makes sense, though, I guess. I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to, I don't know if you remember the ending, the thing for Sword and Shield, where they did the, what was it? It was Rillaboom, Two Toxtricities, and, Obstagoon. They formed like a band. Yeah, Oricorio, that's it. Papa can learn dancing moves, the Oricorios can learn dancing moves. Like, ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. I thought you were talking about, like, there was, like, an animation thing or something like that, because, I know the ending of Sword and Shield had, yeah, the Two Toxtricities, the, Rillaboom, and the Obstagoon, and it was like they formed a band, at the end. That was pretty cool that they did that, I enjoyed that. Oricorio can use Protect and attack in the same turn with a Flycon Hawk. Ah, okay. That sounds interesting, but, is that a viable strategy? For, like, team battling or something like that? Because that was one thing that was lacking in this game as well. There weren't very many 2-on-2 battles. In fact, no trainers whatsoever you could find that had 2-on-2. Thinking about Team Star, that was one thing that I did notice as well. There weren't a lot of, there was only a couple of times where you actually did 2-on-2 fights. Follow the path down, and then hopefully I will, get to something. Go to the Academy too, right? Let's pull out knowledge and trade chips after we battle. Ah, that's pretty cool. Carlos the student. I still haven't found a Surskit either. Even though I'm not looking for them, but if I do find one, I'll try and like point you in the direction that I found one. Chance it might just be around. I always wondered how like viable that would be, stuff like that would be. Oh, okay. I see. So essentially what would happen is, how do you know so much more than me when we've been taking plus? So essentially you're saying that Oricorio would use Protect. If it's successful, neither of them can be hit. And then if Quackaball attacked before it, it would then get an attack off as well. So it gets to perform 2 moves. As rare Happini spawn there. Oh, okay, this is just taking me back to... Oh, that's where it's taking me. It's taking me back to... I've been this way before. Alright, I should've... Probably... Kind of mass outbreak for Magikarps, but that's not what I'm looking for. We'll go this way, head across, and then... There's a Pikachu spawn, so Pikachus aren't exactly common. It's also another area that I haven't explored in terms of collecting items. Gonna be a few things in here that I find useful. Alright, we'll grab this and then we'll go and do the Actually, no, I should get the Pokemon that's there first, because there might be a chance that it changes. Yeah, because if I don't do something wrong, I don't want to lose the... the Terra Crystal's always going to be there, this thing won't be. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter what we use here, it's not gonna die. Weird. Okay. Expecting it to just capture, but yeah, we can choose Pokeballs here because this area is not particularly difficult. You got Terra Raid there, and then I will Bladoo's already, what are we dealing with here? Four-star Flamigo with ground type. Okay, blood. Okay, even though I've got a Flamigo, I don't mind capturing another one. It means, different typing for the Terra. I feel like this is a bad idea. I need to read what Wave Crash actually does, because, yeah, I just... Wave Crash just, wiped out my wall. So it makes me think it's got to do with the amount of damage that you do, the amount of... So... I haven't been reading my moves. Granted, if it's going to do over half HP bar, then kind of. Let's read what this does. Just says it inflicts, it also damages the user quite a lot. If for some reason quite a lot means full using like self-destruct. Using self-destruct apparently. Well, that time it was fine. Yeah, it's a self-damaging move, but it's a self-damaging move, but I'm pretty sure my Quark had full HP. I'm pretty sure Wave Crash isn't like explosion or self-destruct. Unless I got damaged in another fight, but I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure I healed it and it was at full HP. It's a self-damaging move. It just says it damages them quite a lot, but I wasn't expecting to one-shot my Quark. Pretty sure it had full health when I first used it. And yet the other two times it survived. Building up all those EXP candies for the leveling section. Pokemon that need leveling. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so then that means doing a raid puts Pokemon in perfect fighting condition. That means that when I used Wave Crash, yeah, so that means when I used Wave Crash that first time, it one-shot my Quaquaval. It killed it completely. And then the two other times just then, it didn't kill it. So it must just be... Maybe there's a chance that it can just kill it? I have no idea. I thought it might have been based on health, like, based on the amount of damage that it does. Did I boost my attack at all? Oh, I don't know if I did, but maybe one of the other Pokemon that was in the raid did. Because if that was the case, then maybe that explains things. I don't recall if I did, but I'd have to like. I would have did. Not like it's a huge deal. Like I was just an easy raid. There's a chance that I could have had my attack boosted just from being in the raid. What damage you do with it, the more you will take. It's sort yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that means that maybe one of the Pokemon upgraded the it might have upgraded the damage. Because it didn't explain why I survived the other two times by using Wave Crash, but the first time I didn't. So that's probably the only thing I can think of that one of the other Pokemon buffed my. Pretty sure I have Toxel. Don't recall. That probably makes sense. No, good thing I went here and grabbed this. I think I remember seeing it, but I didn't have a chance to catch one. It has no problem drinking dirty water. An organ inside his body filters such water into a poisonous liquid that's harmless. I know I have toxicity already. Don't worry about that one. They hit you with swagger and boosted your attack at you. That probably is what happened. Like, I probably got buffed with something. Because I can't remember, in the Terror Raid fights, are the buffs, general? Like, if someone uses Swords Dance, for example, does it buff everyone's Pokemon with the Swords Dance, or is it just the one? Been nearly there, because I head upwards. I know I could easily just climb and fly there, but again, I want to be able to see if there's any new Pokemon. No, it's individual. Okay, that's because I don't recall buffing my Pokemon, so something swag. It might have been like a move or swagger or some other thing that's happened. Not that it matters, because those fights are easy. I think party boss would be cheap. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. The NPCs didn't bother doing those. I never do them. Wouldn't have been an environmental buff because I didn't. It was a ground type. It should be around somewhere around here. Oh, not quite yet, but it will be around. Okay. That's a Houndour. Do I have Houndour? I think I have Houndours. No, I caught Houndoom. I do not have a Houndour. Okay, good. Getting a couple of new Pokemon up here. Be more wary. It's fun enough to have packs. It uses a variety of cries for community calls. Am I heading the right way? It's got to be somewhere around here. It's got to be somewhere around here. The like. It's like such a waste to hit a dead end and just turn back and on the show. Shall we? Go around looking. I'll just turn back. Ah, I did it over there. Oh, weird. Yep, that's definitely something. We need this one. And the first one. This game's lagging a bit. I'm gonna save just in case the game crashes. Although I haven't had that happen to me at all. I just hear that can happen sometimes. Right. Next one is this one I may already have actually. Although if they're all outside, might not actually. Actually, might not have it actually. Because there's supposed to be a right here. There's supposed to be a flying thing. So it's right here. So I guess what we can do is make our way through the cave. Because where we are right now. Either go up the river here into Alphanada through the caves. We're not even through the caves, we just need to get to Alphanada. Guess we'll just do that. Follow the river, it'll take us to... Follow the river at least. Also lead me to another terror crystal. Chemical up there? Might be. I don't know how many more of those I need. Can't be too far off. I think some of these Pokemon I don't. Please don't fall down. Uh-oh. I think I fell into the waterfall and I think I fell into the waterfall and yeah. What? Koridon? What's going on? What are you doing? Oh my god. I just want to get up to the, there's some Pokemon there that are in the water that I wanted to go and see. And I just somehow drowned. I don't think I have this. Definitely don't have this. I don't remember getting this at all. Well, one alone doesn't have much power. Chain of many Dynamo can be as powerful as lightning. I don't think there's anything else because I got Dratini and the other ones I don't need. Might as well get this while we're here. Impact. Fighting type. What are we dealing with? That's a dance box. Once, and also because I have fair as well. Three of them are replaced. The other reason why I'm using Moon Blast instead of Sky Attack is because I can get at least 2 attacks in. And that way I can potentially then do the terrestrial plays for the... no, I can't, because the terrestrialized fight is Dragon, I think. No, it's not Dragon. Get the attacks in first with Moon Blast. Because otherwise Sky Attack, I'd only get 2 attacks in. I've got at least 3. Let's crystallize do the fire attack because do more damage here and we need to break the barrier thing. Oh, I think we were paralyzed. That's what we were. We flinched or something, maybe. Oh, that's good. Right, we're going to need to. I mean, I could get rid of paralysis, but And maybe I do need to get rid of the paralysis only because I'm not being able to act. But then again, like if I die, I can also just get rid of the paralysis. Be alright. Then I wouldn't have the stress delays either. Probably should have done a cheer actually instead of. Paralysis is preventing me from doing moves. At least in Sky Attack kits it should do a lot of damage. Also, that was a good timing as well because they broke the HP bar before Sky Attack happened. Should be it. As long as we don't die. Might be bad. Get a move off, that should be nice. Keep getting paralyzed too. Don't need to worry about it, we've all took care of it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use the Master Ball on. If I even use it, because I believe I played... I think I like fought all the other legendaries, and like I think I did like Arceus. I didn't complete the whole Pokédex, but I got all the legendary Pokemon without using the Master Ball. Welcome back, and thank you for the follow. Ever so closer to that goal. We just beat the dance boss, and we're about to go back to Alphanada, which there's going to be probably more stuff out there as well. Already got a Vaporeon. If I see a Flareon, that would be nice. That I do not have. I don't have this yet. I do not have you. This. Oh, please don't. I was expecting it to do like a. I was expecting it to do explosion or something like that, and like, please don't do that. Then again, I don't know if it would be Pokemon would use explosion, I guess. Come on, like, being... I mean, even using the Dusk Ball as well, which is the night. But this is better than some of the others. Really? Another... Why? Why? It's my last Dusk Ball. Please, please don't, like... Please catch. Bought like 50 of these. Alright, there we go. The Goldox just... All the Goldox just watching this fight. That's a tadpole. The Pokemon expands and contracts its body, the belly button, dynamo, and its stomach produces a huge amount of electricity. Alright. Hopefully we can make it to Alphanada so I can heal, and then there's some Pokemon that'll probably be waiting outside there as well. Got Blackie, Dr. Goats. There's a Magikarp raid going on. Oh, Magikarp mass outbreak, I should say. The Strudel. Wait. But it was a... I'm pretty sure I saw a Pokeball. Pretty sure they can't. Can they disguise themselves as Pokeballs? Lycanroc, Midnight form. I already got one, but I don't need the... Which way we go? If I can find a Flareon here, that would be good, because I don't have one. I don't think I do. Only Flareons can be found here. Toxtricity got you... Donphan... Flareon, right here. We need this. I think the only ones I'm missing are Jolteon, Umbreon, and I think that's it. I think I'm only missing Jolteon and Umbreon. I do have an Eevee, so I can evolve one of them. Can evolve one of them if necessary. Did I already catch Jolteon? I can't remember. I'll find out in a second. Guess we'll find out in a second which one I'm missing. But we should be... I think I've nearly got all of them. I haven't evolved any of them either. I found them all in the wild. Some of the areas have been very generous to me. How air is carried to its flame sac, heated and excelled as fire that reaches over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's so many Pokemon here that have to do with throat sacs, flame sacs. Okay, I haven't got Jolteon, Leafeon, or Umbreon. That's what I'm missing. I thought I ever had Leafeon, actually. Those are the only two that I'm missing. Three that I'm missing. Jolteon, Leafeon, and Umbreon. Honchkrow, I believe I've got. Yeah, lots of sacks. I don't know, this game just, Then again, I guess some people would say that when this game came out, with all the problems that happened with the, all the problems that happened with the game, some people would have said the game was balls as well. Umbreon's fantastic for raids. I don't have one, but I'm sure if I do end up needing to do raids, I can at least consider it. Fortunately, I do not have one. I thought I had Jolteon, but I think I just fought one. And then I thought I had Leafeon, but I guess I only just fought one as well. I know I got a Sylveon. There's a Sylveon that's, I think, a guarantee. Oh, at all on your own. Why you have me worried sick? I've got to get you back to town. The Sylveon, there is a Sylveon that always spawns. The Sylveon that always spawns in the area south of the fairy base, I think it is. South of the fairy base, there's like a Umbra and a Sylveon that always spawns there. At least that's where I got my one. Gold spawn for all of the EVs? Probably. It probably makes sense. I've only seen the Sylveon spawn because I know that one was right outside the that base, but it makes sense. I don't recall if I've seen any others. Vaporeon I caught because I found it. Flareon I caught because I found it. Espeon I found it. Sylveon I got the gold spawn. Yeah, so I've only found the one gold spawn, but it wouldn't surprise me, because I believe Arceus did the same thing, where there was certain areas that you could go. There was an area I remember you could go to. All of the stones were there. Galchon was in a cave. I probably haven't explored that cave then. If they've got guaranteed spawns, that's good enough for me, because I can then just go there and find what I'm looking for. But also keep in mind, I have at least one EV, so I can always evolve it. Well, if you're that strong, I suppose I needn't worry. It would make sense for them to have gold spawns, because of being Eevee. Eevee's the fan favorite Pokemon, so giving them all the spawn would make sense. Although I've been very lucky to have no, I've caught several, like, again, it seems like it's, and every now and then spawn. Like, I've only ever seen an Eevee one time, I've only ever seen a, wait a second, the goblins spawn every 24 hours, so even after Hatchet you can fight again. Right. I need these. I need Bronzors. I need 10 Bronzors to be able to get the item in, there's an item in, Sapapico. I need the evolution items, for Charcadet. I have one of you. I need more of you. I need at least 10 Bronzor things. I need the evolution items, please. Also catch some Bronzors. I think I had 3. I need to catch these Bronzors so I can get I haven't found Bronzor yet either, so that's something that I haven't found. I haven't found a Bronzor. I found plenty of Bronzons, but not a Bronzor. If there's a guaranteed gold spawn for certain Pokemon, I'll just look for those. Actually, that might be an idea. If when I go looking for the Pokedex stuff, they can just right. So I need 2 more. I can go and do a focus thing where it's I can focus on Pokemon that have guaranteed spawns in certain areas. That way, I know that I can get what I'm looking for there. Oh, there's one. I'd like to find a Bronzor, if possible, but I am not having great luck. Might be in a different area. Hypnos. Got that though. Alright, we'll catch this and then we'll have enough to be able to get the, I need a, evolution item for targeted, I think. This is with these critical captures. Or, what are, the specialty captures where they only do the one time. There's Gimmigal right there. I haven't got one. Oh man. I need a Ampharos. This is the first time I've seen an Ampharos. Need one of these. Hopefully this works. Maybe. I need to get some more balls. Bright light on its tail can be seen far away. Been treasured since ancient times as a beacon. And first. Still haven't got a Staravia. I just, I've probably seen them around but thought I confused them for something else. I need to heal first, and I think that's get going, get healing, then make my way through that cave again. Though actually, no, I don't need to make my way through the cave. I need to I can just move off this way. I should heal though. I don't think I've found a Flabébé yet either. I might have, I can't recall. I don't think I've met your requirement at all. I need to defeat one more trainer. One more trainer, I can get his reward. Oops. I like how they're mentioning them. They've extended their dialogue now. So we can head across here and then we can come a little. This area should give me at least another trainer that I can battle with and get that free get the free item. There's the item. Recall they brought back the nurse Joy with Latias. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what the reasoning was. I can't remember which gen did away with Nurse Joy, but it would be nice to have that back. I'm not sure what the reasoning was, why they got rid of her. Not like she's a real person or anything, like, and they need licensing, like, I'm not sure why they did that. I miss the old days where it was a Chansey and Nurse Joy there. I mean, they have a nurse character. There's a nurse character that exists. Thinking Tower per day on the 10 sites. So, here there's apparently around this area, there's gonna be around this area, there's probably going to be yeah, it would be interesting if they brought some of these characters back. Is there a reason why it's all letting me climb? Maybe good. She was undercover, so she's out being an agent for law purposes. Ah, okay. I did not know that. I guess I just climb. Wait, we can't like right on here. How do we get up? There must be a way to get up here. Pretty sure this is the right place. Check for a second. Yeah, this is definitely the right place. Because, if I go onto my map, there's supposed to be like a flying. There's supposed to be a like a fast travel point here. So maybe I have to climb onto the rocks to get to it. I don't see anything else up here. Maybe I have to glide to it. Back through. Looking for the next these something right there. But I'm guessing what I have to do is climb up into the void. But it's an item, I think, not a. I'm looking for the. I'm gonna look for the stake. Haven't seen it yet. Where did that tower go? That's okay, so give me one up. Stake isn't there, but the I'm trying to find that stake. It says that it's supposed to be here. Unless it's the chance that I've already got it. Or it's inside. Coins. Yeah, okay, so now it's available. Okay, now this area is available as a thing. So it's not. It's okay. So it's like right here. Right here. Oh, okay. Actually, might not be. So I went to here anyway. Just head down. I'll grab this because I don't think I'm heading back this way anyway. And then we'll head back to where I think the... where I think it is. Ursaring. Ursaring that's... what typing is this? Fire? No. Round, round, I'm just gonna use. Oh. I get confused between some of these. I think it's rock. I, I don't know. Some of these typing things don't look great for me to figure out. I'm not gonna probably get the other legendary today because it's still got to get most of the stakes. Why? It's not. That's not. That's psychic. That's psych. Oh, that's. Oh, it's an eye. That's what it is. Never mind. I know what it is now. It's that the eye. The eye is a psychic. Doesn't really matter. We'll just deal with it. Probably would kill us, but it's not gonna matter. That point I should have just used Wave Crash maybe, but so I wasn't sure if he was going to do a thing move on me, but it's alright. Ursa Ring's underrated? I've always liked Ursa Ring. I'm not sure how great it is in terms of Pokemon. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon that I always enjoyed. I liked it. I've always liked Ursa Ring. Also, I think I remember Teddy Ursa in the anime, and Teddy Ursa was pretty cute in the anime, from what I remember. Back to the drop can. Grabbing the, getting this other, yeah, so I gotta go. Ah, that's what happened. I made a mistake. I went first go around. Never mind. We got what we needed. We ended up finding like some extra items. I gotta look for Salazzles is here as well. I think was bandits. And we got that already. Trainer's over here. Let's do Paradise for us hikers. I'm gonna turn the light on so I can know if you bits. That's better. Camera adjusts. That's one Pokemon I have not seen yet. I know Bramble, but I haven't seen the evolution. Actually, I should have been. Is there a chance that I've seen that but just not thought it was a Bramble? There's a chance of it. Chance I might have made that mistake, actually. Right, hopefully it's around here. You know what? I'm gonna have to go down. Oh. There it is. Next one is... Okay, there must be a way through here, because there's a... Unless that's the way through the cave. That's probably the way through the cave, actually. So, I remember we were here, and then going through all this area eventually leads you towards the... I might check here just to see if there's an entrance or something, and then... Because the next one is apparently actually on this path. Apparently on this path here. And I think that's the entrance to the cave. This one I might already have, but I need to check just before. I can't remember if I have the second evolution. I know I have the final one. I can't remember if I have the second one. The Minecraft, creatures. I do have that. I think that entrance is to the cave. If it's not, I can always just check. Here we go. I know I can fly, like, the areas, but it's like, I would like to be able to explore. Actually, I don't think, yeah. Green is the... Okay, so that means it's the entrance to the cave. Alright, so we'll head back to town. Go through the cave. There might be some stuff in the cave that we can, extra stuff that I can grab. There was actually no. This we need to head back to the Pokemon Center anyway because of the reward. You I have already, so I don't need you. I think I caught one of these. I can't remember. I know there was some Pokemon on the left that I didn't catch originally, but what are you gonna give me? Leglets, okay. I think I've done most of those. Head back into the cave and see if we can't find anything else. Chance I may already have this, but I have to head back this way anyway. Sableye, I know that I got to the end of this area, and I think I missed out on some Pokemon because I ran out of form. That's Meta-type Metacham already. I know you can find Gibbles and Gabites in here, but I already got those. Anything I'm missing is a Garchomp. Game keeps telling me that there's a Magikarp raid here, but pretty. A lot of Medichams in here. I don't remember there being this many, but my map is telling me that I'm still in Alphanada, by the way. My map's still saying that I'm in Alphanada. I mean, I've not got you this yet. I just noticed that my map is screwed up. What does the fastball do again? Somewhat different Pokeball that is more effective when catching Pokemon that usually run away. Ah, okay, that's not. Been looking for Pupitar for a while and found one. Hopefully it hurts itself a little bit so I can... But... Cool. Okay, so for some reason must have just decided to spawn for me today. Either that or like maybe getting more progression in the game just makes the Pokemon easier to spawn. There we go. Keeper flies around wildly by venting with great force. The gas pressure inside of him. Just weird to see that that's what evolves into Tyranitar. Seen that other one yet? Oh, that's what I missed. I haven't got a Clef key yet. I don't think I need that other looking Pokemon too. Guess here I can make my way down. Also, my map is still messed up. It's still showing. So I also need to make sure I should be checking these Salanders because I need a female one. Need a female Salander. For evolve. Be checking these. Wait, that one was blue. That one's... Wait, there was a red one and a blue one. At least I thought I saw a blue one. Hang on a second, I'm gonna check something. I'm pretty sure that's not a shot. I would have said I battled it if I did. I thought I saw a blue one. They used to look like they were males. I can tell. I think I battled all of them. I knew that there were some enemies we missed on the way up. Like went different ways. Pokemon type's so complicated, dude. What we see? No, we'll keep it up. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's... I heal. I don't know. I did heal at the. I definitely did heal at the. We have to make our way out of this cave. Complicated view. Gotta get out of this cave to hopefully find the next stake if I haven't already got it. There's an entrance over there. I think there's two ways to get through this cave. Climb all the rocks, or you can thing. But I don't know what I did to get my I don't know what I did to get my map to be only showing the town, but it's still like that even after getting into battles. So far, no luck with the Salandits though. Creatures kind of spat at me. It's like celebration for reaching out for no. Alexis. I have not seen this Pokemon before. I have not seen you before. I'm just gonna go with this. It just shouldn't look like it was a psychic type. This is an Alphanauta. Alright, go. I would like if I had a map, but I do not. I don't want to backtrack all the way to, wrong area. I think I'm heading the correct way. Okay, now it's back. Think? I don't know, I'm gonna find out in a second. I just find an alternate way out. Ah! Oh, we found a different way out. Sorry, no, we found a different way. I've not been here before. Okay, I guess I found an alternate way to get through here. Alright, we'll go and look around. Should still get me to where I need to go. I haven't gone this way. Hopefully there's some other new stuff here. I lost the Alphanauta gym, so I'm doing some more training. Hopefully there's some more stuff along the way. I did not explore this way when I originally got to the area, so... I'm gonna have to make a save after this, only because it's, There's the graphic glitches, and I'd rather avoid game crashing because of something. Did fix the things that fixed it at least. Nope. Hopefully this area does provide something I'm missing. Then I don't have to return here at the second time. But still heading the correct way, because if we head through this, it's going to take us out to... Right, so it's going to take us to where we exit out of here. Heading down instead of heading up. I went through the other way. As much as I'd like to jump down, and hang on, there might be a chance I can get that as like, you're gonna self at me beating you with this gorgeous view. Oh, I forgot to do the same for this. What after this fight? There too. Yeah, we'll use one. Stuff we might have picked, huh? As much as I want to go downwards and grab the Arrow Crystal Pokemon there, I'd rather just make my way down to see if I can get there naturally. There has to be a way out of this. From here, at least. Also, save the game. The battle let me feel less alone and lost. Backpacker, ow? Plus, this does nothing to help my anxiety. Sure. Okay, let's, go and... to Elfinata Detour. That's what... There's another Pokemon there as well. There's... Wait a second, that's a way down. This way's the way... Cross? Well, we'll go down here and we'll grab whatever we have to do. Maybe that. That's Avalon. I don't what type. Actually, this is psychic, I think, from what I remember. Yeah, it was psychic type. It was my word. No, it wasn't. It's a different type. No, mine's a different type. And it's a level 5 raid as well, so I just picked the wrong. Pokemon for this. The level 5 raid, which I have not done a level 5 raid yet. It's for an Avalon, which I don't need, but I'd still like to do it. I think I picked the wrong type. No, I didn't. Okay, I was right. So that is psychic. But granted, I also I see. I'm looking at the amount of damage that we're doing to this Avalon. It's not a lot. So it's going to get to a point where these raids are going to become almost impossible to do without other players, because the amount of damage we're doing with some of these, like they're just not doing a lot of damage. So even the recall damage that Avalon did to itself, I don't know what. It's gonna be dangerous. We're hitting it with pretty good moves as well, and it's just yeah, it's really, really bulky. No, that's alright. I don't need the Apple Lug anyway. I just wanted to do it because of, like... Also, I can't enter raids because I don't have, I think I need, the online, and I don't have the online mode. Not online, I need the what's the Switch equivalent thing? The, Nintendo Switch Online. I don't have that for my account, so I don't think it will work, even if I could. I've already got an Avalog anyway, but I just wanted to battle it for reasons. I can see how these bigger raids, like this is my first time I've done a 5-star raid, and, like I can already tell, like I'm not using a my Pokemon's in the 70s, heading into the 70s at least. See, it's just not doing. Even the other Pokemon aren't doing very good against them, but they don't. The game doesn't really compensate for the. The game doesn't really compensate for the Pokemon by making them stronger. We'll get blown away from this. Pretty certain even if we like didn't die, even if we had infinite HP, we still wouldn't have. Even if we had infinite HP, we still wouldn't have been able to do it because the damage outputs are not there. Alright, that's fine. So I'm thinking 5-star raids unless I'm using something that's... well, actually, I did pick the wrong Pokemon, so technically well, no, I didn't, because it's got the Psychic type, so... I don't know, I have to better move some, but it should be okay. Alright, that's fine. Well, I don't need the analog, and Fine, don't need it. But this thing takes me back to close to where I need to go. I need these. I don't have a Wiglet. I need one. I used to out on the list all the time. Also, that wonder what that is. One of those Pokemon look a little bit different, actually. Everyone's stuck in the knees. So there was something stuck there, but Magikarp. Right, this Pokemon can pick up the center of a loser just over 65 feet away and will hide itself in the sand. We have the we have one trio or whatever, one trio already. What those I don't have you. Ah, Wingulls! Wingulls! I have not seen any Wingulls at all. All the time that I've streamed, I have not seen any Wingulls. First time seeing Wingulls. Something else in the water there too that I can't see what it is, but I don't think I have that either. Oh, that's it. Is that another one of those? It's the pufferfish. I think it's a pufferfish. It's also in the sky, riding on updrafts like a glider. It carries through. How far away am I from the bird thing? It's only 5. I can get it right now. Level balls are next. After level balls, we're only getting like 1 though. I should have gone in that other Pokemon before I go and check all this. Wish there was an option to just clear out the new options instead of having to go through and do it. This. See if I can grab whatever was here. Oh look, we haven't got shelter. That's something. Alright, this will be the last thing I do for the stream actually. I think this will be the last thing I do. Catch his shelter and then I'll finish up everything. And I can start right here again. Hopefully there's new spawns of stuff that I haven't got before, so it'll be nice as well. Encased in a shell that's harder than diamond. Inside, however, it is surprisingly. That's. I don't think there's anything else new that I saw around here. I thought I saw a all sorts of Magikarp. Alright, I think I'll end it here today. Got our first legendary, pseudo-legendary, shrine legendary, whatever. I'm assuming it's legendary. We got our first shrine legendary. We're working on the second one, and then we're in all this new area here. Currently at 276 or 277 out of the 400. So we've still got a long way to go. at least 3 more legendaries before I start looking into what Pokemon have the guaranteed gold spawns, and then I'll probably do those next. And then at that point, I think it's just whatever is left over that I haven't actually managed to get yet. But considering the amount of conferences and all the other stuff that's happening in the future, there'll be like streams of this will be like it might be like one time it'll be this, next time it'll be something else. But see how it goes and see how we can go for the next thing going forward. So yeah, made a lot of progress. Finished the story and got into the this as well. So alright. With all that said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription to this video gets me personal monetization. That's my content if you will. The content become more accessible and easier to find. I upload all my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plats to the channel. Including 5x6, Sifu, Quarry, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Octopath Vertigo, Crosscore 5x7 Reunion, Fed Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Dark Witch Anthology, The Devil in Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, like Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Triangle Strategy as well as this game. I'm also working on a Plat Play Pass segment for games on they have a Platinum Trophy for, as well as a segment for games on the Switch. And also potentially more Triangle Strategy speedruns as well. I upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limit before my videos are permanently deleted off Twitch. And I would like there to be a secondary place for people to be able to find my content, as well as if they wish to do elsewhere as well. Also, I get a notification when I go live if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 50 followers. I'll be doing an Octopath Traveler Galdera speedrun, and we also reach affiliate, which means I get monetization as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emotes and incentives to help support me and the channel going forward into the future. I keep seeing things moving and they're not. Now I lost my and yeah, you'll help support me in the channel going forward in the future by doing so as well. I also get an extra 7 days of content for my videos permanently deleted as well. And you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live, and if you wish to add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friends Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Plenty of games to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're on there. Well, and finally, if you are interested as to who created my stream layout and the Pokemon layout like this, that I'll be using similar things for everything else in the future, you can find a link down below in the description box for that. Well, so with all that said, be sure have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you all are, and I will see you all later.